And welcome to So You Want to Be a Hero presents Fellbound, where 5 best friends and Meg said fuck it and pressed record. With me always is my master of the mystic acting arts, Laus Weindel, also known as Laus. New intro, everybody. Who this? My dictator of direction, Brad Silman.
I'm here, somewhere.
Our very own overworked, underpaid, and medically balanced teacher, McQueen.
Howdy.
And then my love, my very own haggling and hoarding addict, Emily Robinson.
I don't know what you're talking about. Take it back.
And our newest member, who is probably regretting her choice of friends right now, Meg Ladowski.
Hi.
Oh, and how could I forget? Last, you have me, your mercurial megalomaniac running the game, Jean Garza. And that was the bit. I just wanted to get there.
It was a great bit.
I've upgraded, bitches. There's no bow.
Oh, Bow's gone! Oh, can I steal that one?
I mean, you can if you want it.
Don't
There's
give
no
it to
air
him.
horns in
He doesn't
Fellbound.
deserve it.
There's only sad foghorns.
There's
It's
what
just
about
that.
industrial air horns?
There could be industrial, like steam powered, I guess.
Yeah, come on.
Well,
There we go. That's the tone we're going for.
That's something.
that is something.
Welcome to Fellbound.
My so sad, my dark world. Anyway,
Get ready
I know
for it.
that we're not doing dice breakers, but I thought, in the spirit of the world that we're in, we'll do something else that I like to call Dark Inquiries, where I will be asking you each ponderous questions about either the mortality of death or other things of the macabre. And we see what each of you thinks. This particular question, and the only reason I'm doing this is because we had a brunch with Davis, and he answered one particularly dark question in a very interesting way, and I want him to have to say it and be recorded. So, the question for today is, would you rather die alone or with your loved ones, and why? And I'm only asking this because one person I know the answer to. We're going to save you for last.
Okay.
Okay.
I remember this conversation now.
Now you remember this?
Yeah.
Sorry, Brad. You'll have to deal with this one dark inquiry. Well, let's
That's
go
fine.
ahead and start with who we know the least well. Give us an insight into your fragile psyche, Meg.
Okay.
Would you like to die alone?
I think I would. Is my family dying with me, or is this just?
Thank you.
Am
I
I
needed that
surrounded by
clarified.
loved ones?
You are
as I'm
surrounded
passing?
by loved ones. Your family is not dying with you.
You're
You
the
are-
only one dying in this
Yeah,
scenario.
you're going out.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
your death.
And
Eve is just watching you.
Eve is watching. Oh, I'm dying young.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, wow.
He's
Damn.
immortal.
Oh, and you know what? That feels right to me. She probably would outlive us all. I guess as long as I'm not dying traumatically, I would say with my loved ones, if it's like I'm old and passing in the hospital bed after old age.
In Alaska.
I'm not going to fucking Alaska, my guy.
Don't worry,
Oh,
we'll get to that
no.
later.
Anyway, that's lore we don't get to yet. But the point is, as long as it's fine, I would die with my family. If I'm dying tragically, I would want to die alone. I would not want anyone to see me die like gross and be traumatized for the rest of their lives.
That's fair. That's fair. Would you donate your organs to science?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I like it. All
Too
right.
many questions, John.
I just wanted to know. I was interested.
I'm kidding.
All right, Emily. Would you like to die alone, or am I at your bedside watching you pass, withering away?
The confidence
Maybe
on
we
this
could
guy.
have like.
It's a nude me. It's a new John.
I mean,
Power.
I get to pick my death in this scenario. So we have like a really nice going away party with all my friends, and they say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a nice private goodbye with you, where we would reach a very lovely moment of catharsis.
Sure. Oh, yes.
And then you would step out of the room, and then I would take a moment to deal with all the existential stress. I can talk, you guys, on microphone and everything. Deal with all of my existential threat Fuck this.
The stress of fake dying has broke you.
It really has.
It's put her into an existential crisis already.
Thank you. I think that's why my brain keeps trying to say something else. But yes, deal with all that and just not have to, like, fake it and calm down other people's emotions.
Ah,
And then just pass.
all right, I like it.
That sounds like when an animal goes to die by itself is what that sounds like to me.
You have a lot of judgment in your tone.
No.
But
I think it's the nice,
also
polite
agree
thing.
and am fine with it.
Like a
so,
cat. Yeah, just
All
like
right.
a house cat.
All right, move it along because it is almost 9.
Loved ones.
We got to
dying.
record.
I'm not dying alone. I'm taking them with me.
Take it. Oh, Pharaoh.
We're all going down.
You're doing a Pharaoh thing.
Yeah.
They're buried with you.
That's right.
Are you taking your riches?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Fill my wallet with $20.
All right, and Davis, who I was trying to like suss out, but apparently he's more normal than I thought.
What about
Brad
me?
gonna go?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm so sorry, Brad.
Jesus, just because I'm not in the room?
You're right.
I even
I
have,
have
you
object
full
permanence
screen on
issues.
for this reason.
All right, sorry,
Uh,
Brad. What would you like?
I guess pass with my family in the room.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Would you want the whole
All right,
family in the room?
No, just my immediate.
Okay, just checking.
3 people. 3 people.
All right, Davis.
Okay.
You'll never guess who they are.
It's me.
I would.
You didn't make the
prefer-
cut, Laus. Fuck.
I would prefer to die alone. And let me explain. Because the implications of the question are, if we aren't getting to choose how we die, I didn't realize that was part of the question here. But the implications of dying surrounded by your loved ones is they have had to sit and watch you waste away at some point. Right? And one of my biggest fears, especially because of the way men age in my family, is to slowly waste away and die. Right? I would much rather not see it coming and it be sudden. And if that was going to happen, I would not want my family around to see it be sudden and traumatic and out of nowhere. So it's a little.
So you want to
insight
go
into
the
my
way of
psyche.
Elvis.
Well, yeah,
Heart
sure.
attack on the toilet.
Well, I also don't want them to have to discover me. So if it's a public toilet,
That's-
yes.
So somebody else gets to somebody else gets to have
The
that
barista
trauma.
at
Somebody.
Starbucks
Pretty
is
much
going to
with
come
you
in
till
and be
that.
like, oh my God.
Yep, that's exactly
Oh.
it. The presets.
Well, this is actually a pretty good play he was writing. Too bad. Anyway,
It's my play now.
I
name
like
is
the
Bill
villain laugh.
Shakespeare.
I like the villain.
Bill Shakespeare.
I love that villain laugh. That was it. That was it for me. All right. Well,
Thank you.
that was Dark Inquiries. We may or may not do that bit again.
Have we talked about how Shakespeare's not real? Sorry, keep going.
Also,
Not today.
John, what is your answer to that question?
Oh yeah.
Well, how would I like to die?
Yes.
I like Laus's answer.
Take them all with
I
you.
want to be a fucking pharaoh. You're buried with me if you're alive.
Emily, you do have to go first. Emily, you gotta go first.
No, I mean, but
Yeah,
I mean,
Emily, you got to go
That
first.
is the deal. It's what I tell him.
to be honest,
constantly.
in real life, I would probably prefer that, like, I'd prefer they were doing other things and I died alone. Does that make sense? Like, I'd prefer they were, like, celebrating, like, maybe, like, a dying party.
Nah, I'm driving the vehicle.
A farewell party.
I-
Yeah, a
relatable.
farewell party, like, just outside the door.
You're retiring from
Yeah.
life.
Yeah,
Driving.
like they all come in, say goodbye, and then go party, and I could hear the party as I go out drinking, like, I don't know, a handle of vodka straight. I don't know.
It doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter. I'm done dead.
I want a second-hand lion's. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
flying
about?
upside down
Yeah.
through the barn?
Yeah.
I do like
John,
that.
when I say goodbye to you, I'm just going to put a whole bunch of hot sauce in your mouth.
You're a dick.
Wow.
I'll remember
Emily, when
that.
I say goodbye to you, I'm going to give you mushrooms. But actual mushrooms. Not mushrooms.
the thing
that
she
Davis
hates
might
most
partake
in
in.
life.
Wow.
Davis?
He chose violence.
just-
When you die, I'm going to tell you
He's gonna dance
how
on your
we
grave.
actually... No, I'm going to tell you what exactly happened at Chili's and how I was wrong.
But what's even gonna be better? He's gonna lean in your ear and just go, "You'll never know," and then you
Brad
pass.
on a murder us tour?
Hey, come on, hold on. He hasn't gotten to me or Meg yet. Let's find out.
Meg, I know you the least, but, like, I'll probably just, like, be like, hey, here's some cheese.
He had so much vitriol for the rest of us. Meg got off light here.
Do you like cheese, Meg?
I do like cheese.
Well, then that's it. That's fine. And then Laus, I'll probably just hold your hand and put a D4 in your eyeball.
See,
Damn
that's
it.
good friendship right there.
That is good friendship.
May the bridges
Sorry.
you burn light your way, Brad.
Thank you. John, you can cut this.
I'll probably cut most of this.
You just leave Davis's response in.
We'll see. We'll see how depressing it is. to be
Apparently,
honest.
it's very relatable for most of.
I was about to say everyone said
Yeah.
nearly similar things. All right, everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
The scene opens up on a older gentleman sitting alone at a worn and tattered bar. Bits and flecks of the wood have aged and rotted away. There are empty glasses with dust sitting behind the back. There is no bartender, there are no people. There's just him. He wears an old duster and these black boots. As he sits, drinking, he looks around at 5 empty chairs, and as if speaking to friends, he takes a pull and looks up. Hope. That's what always kills you here in Driftmoore. The thought that every day could be better. Just to have it ripped from you. Time and time again. People want you to believe it's the smog or the monsters that will be what send you to meet your lord. But the truth is, the promises and the hope. So let me offer you something better, or at least more real. Greed. While I can't get you a better life, I can give you a shot at taking something that you're owed. And if you're clever, even taking something that you ain't owed. Well, come on, you old wankers. Let's get a move on. We got things to do. Mind yourself when you step outside. There's something wicked in the air. And you see him pull up a bandana over his face as he steps away from the empty table and almost stares through the lens of the world before he looks back. Welcome to Driftmoore. Don't mind the smog. And he steps out as the door closes behind him. Our story opens not with sight or sound, but with a smell. Harsh, pungent, and sharp. The scent of alcohol fills the air. There is this formaldehyde, the smell of cleaning materials, that sort of burns the nostrils. Around, there is a globe-style theater, wooden bleachers in a circle lifted up, enclosed inside this area. Depressed beneath it, this white marble floor with 8 steel risers that have been elevated, each with a tinted white sheet covering it. In the center of this, what appears to be surgical theater, is a man sitting next to a lectern that is facing out to the empty bleachers and seats with the 8 slabs behind him. He's writing furiously with a quill, going back and forth. To his right, there's a small twinkle of light, a whir of gears, and a of steam. An automaton stands next to him. Beautifully constructed with an eerie and foreboding structure to what should be its face. There is this almost liquid-esque metal covering on the surface that turns and undulates around it, and this center socket with a glowing orange. The man quickly turns his head to it and nods as it begins to walk to one of the tables. But, hesitating for just a moment, it steps back and it reaches out to what appears to be a small table that it was standing next to, off from the man, and picks up a small box. And you hear it wind it. As slowly, a small twinkle of music begins to play, and the automaton begins to hum. Brad, would you describe the rest of your character for us?
So, Vidal is a clank. He's kind of small. I'd say he's like 4'7". He's wearing these leather robes that are torn and tattered, and has this disc that's kind of like a giant washer around his neck that has a whole bunch of writing on it. Scribbles, some look like runes, some could just be like calculations and marks and things like that. And as he like walks and moves, you can hear the hum and whirling of gears that go through his joints and his hands, but it almost becomes second nature because of the city in itself. And every time that he would blink or look, the liquid that is in his face blinks and looks. So it's almost like his expressions and his mouth and his eyes move as the liquid moves, if that makes any sense. But he has a giant staff on his back, as well as a tiny little dagger in his front pocket. It's kind of like a clipped on. And that is Vidal, also known as the Vessel of Infinite Devotion and Arcane Learning. And that's Vidal.
So as you step,
And I'm sitting there turning a music box, you said?
yeah, you were turning the music box before going off to do your task. So what happens next is you step away from the music box and move to one of the slabs. Pulling the white sheet off just a few inches, you see an arm flop to the side of the slab. White.
So I gently pick it up and put it back on the slab, but go on, I'm sorry.
Sure. So hanging off, you pick it up and put it back on the slab. It is white, cold, and overall beautifully preserved, almost as if it's just been thawed. A bit of frost on the skin. You can see the circulatory system just beneath it, the blue tinge of veins. The skin is almost translucent. There are sets of stitches at the forearm, at the elbow, at the wrist, and on each finger, like sort of around the base of it. Your hands deftly move to the stitching and begin removing it ever so carefully. Before the doctor's voice from over his shoulder speaks. Be careful. I did not like the bruising you left on my creation last time. Do not be clumsy, or I won't be able to use it. And he then
yes.
returns to writing.
I'll be very careful. I learn every time that I get an opportunity to work under you, Doctor.
Also, go remove the stitching from the legs of 12. I am curious
Okay.
to see how well the reverse joints work.
What number is this one?
This one is 14. I mean, this one is 14. Yes.
14. Okay, well then I'm going to gently put my hand on 14, and I'm going to slowly walk over to 12 and remove the sheet.
So as you
and
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. You're good.
Yeah. So as you remove the sheet, you pull from the bottom up, and you see cloven hooves and this light brown fur that comes up in a reverse joint of what looks like maybe it could be like a goat, maybe, or a horse or something. You're unsure which animal it is, but it definitely is not human. Up to about the thigh level is where you first see the signs of human sort of musculature, where these legs have been grafted onto this person. You can see that the doctor has taken care to make sure that the veins and arteries line up, that the bone moves from one into the other, and it looks like the femur has been replaced with that of a larger creature instead of that of a human. So it is sturdy and more sort of load-bearing. And even the muscles have been changed out. It is not all of the same creature anymore. Truly a mixed match of pieces to create this ability to move, jump, and run at unfathomable speeds. An augmentation. A gift, as he would call it. But you can see that there has been a lot of stitch work here and that it is still oozing blood, as it is barely begun to set and be cleaned. It is not ready to have it removed.
Doctor, it doesn't look like the stitches should be removed yet.
You hear him sort of, well, go get a vial of the blood and apply it. Let's speed up this process. I don't have time.
I obviously know where the vials are, so I go over to the cabinet where the vials of blood are.
Yeah.
I grab a small one and I walk back
It's the
over to
last
12.
one. It's the last
Oh,
one
it's the last-
inside.
Doctor, it's the last one. I think we need to re-up soon.
Yes. A problem that will be handling shortly. It's why we must hurry.
Oh, can I go?
Yes. Yes, you will go, I think.
You see his the liquid around where his eyes and his mouth would be begin to like brighten a little bit, like glow reddish orange. Wonderful. I get to go. And I walk over to 14 and I've done this before. I grab a towel that's next to the slab and I put the blood on it and I dab where the stitches are on both of the legs.
So as you dab, the moment the blood makes contact with the skin, you can hear the spark of electricity, almost as there's this pale blue light every time that it touches. You can see a little bit of color return to the skin with each sort of dab as the wound tries to knit itself closed. We're going to have our first roll of the game, and you will get an experience bonus on this as you try to apply this blood. So, would you like to argue for one of the 6 sort of categories of attribute, or shall I pick?
I mean, I would argue it would be knowledge because I would
as well.
Okay.
So go ahead.
And I'm also going to spend a hope and use an experience called Doctor's Favorite. At least Vidal thinks that he's the Doctor's favorite.
Well, you have
if he
one
is or
choice.
not.
Go ahead.
Yes. Doctor's favorite, which allows me, in my mind, narratively, helps me with medicine checks and other things that might be, taught to or anything like that from the doctor.
Absolutely.
Cool. So, spending a hope. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. First roll. It is a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with fear.
As you begin to dab, you can hear the doctor's footsteps. And though it has been a long time since you've felt stress and fear truly, the mind is a powerful thing. And though you do not have the normal sort of nerves, muscles, and other sort of biological reactions needed to sort of, let's say, shiver and twitch, as he approaches, you can feel a tightening of a jaw you don't have, the shiver of a hand, and you realize this is not enough. This is not enough blood. It's not getting deep enough. If we are sealing a leg, it must reach the deep tissue beneath. It must truly bind. Quickly, before he could correct you, you grab one of the large sort of scalpels and needles off to the side, grabbing what looks like almost a 4 to 5 inch fishhook needle, coating it in the blood. You use it almost like acupuncture to dig deep in, a crude version of what the doctor would do, instead of using a syringe or something to simply put the liquid deep within. You are almost tenderizing the flesh and then bringing it together and trying to bind it, almost like sort of pulled pork, as you mix the muscles and then place the blood to fix it. But with enough blood, anything is possible. And you watch as it knits and heals, and the veins and the arteries connect. The muscle rights itself with its new connections and its new tendons stretched across, taut and healthy before you close the wound. The doctor comes and looks over your shoulder. Messy. This one will scar. But at least it is functional.
I give him a thumbs up. And I smile, like, nervously.
Move out of the way. I do not wish for you to damage her other leg. And he moves you to the side as he goes and gets a syringe and fills it with what little blood has remained. You had to use a lot to make that work.
Great.
As he does a series of injections around the stitches on the other leg instead of...
I am just like a shadow on him, like writing down everything that he's doing for the next time I try to do this.
Absolutely.
Furiously writing
And
on my giant washer on my neck.
And just as he finishes, the first moments of consciousness for you, Meg, are excruciating, complex, and overall overwhelming pain. Your left leg feels as if it is being cooked and minced alive, but you cannot scream, you cannot move. It is the worst kind of powerless. There is this moment where it stops, and then it begins again. It seems like hours when it is just moments before it is finished. And then you hardly feel the pricks on the other side of your leg. Your eyes flutter, and you gasp and take your first breath. As the doctor, fuck, and grabs the tinted sheet over you and pulls to see your eyes looking back at him. You see an older man, grizzled, crow's feet, pot-marked, long blonde hair that is pulled back in a tight ponytail, wearing a white lab coat and this sort of beautiful undervest of this burgundy, with this sort of royal blue cravat. As he looks down at you, you see him very quickly get a candle and put it near your eyes as he moves it in and out of your field of vision. Before he turns to this mechanical monstrosity next to him. Quick, go get something for her to wear. There should be some gowns in the closet.
He kind of staggers a little bit. Oh yeah, yes, and just starts to walk over to where all the clothes are, and brings back some clothes. I hope these fit.
Just set them down. I will release her in a minute.
Okay.
And you see the 4 bindings for most of them. Besides the one that the arm had fallen, there appears to be bound at the wrist and the ankles, holding them to the slab. He quickly moves and sort of unhooks the bindings on your hands, and moves to your hooves. He undoes it, and then he moves to you, and you see him grab a little bit of the blood that is left. And he moves it over your eye with a dropper. And he drops 2 of the tiniest sort of tears into your eyes, and you feel a jolt in your nervous system as you are now able to move. What's the first thing you do?
She starts having almost a panic attack. I feel the cold of the metal on my back. My limbs feel heavy. My limbs feel wrong. My legs feel wrong. And I am covered in sweat, like when you wake from a night terror and you are just almost frozen. She's panicking and she's looking at the doctor, and she sees him and she tries to roll away. The way when you wake up and you see something you're not supposed to, your immediate reaction is to push back. And she's going to try to push herself off of the table.
Absolutely. So you push yourself off the table and immediately hit the hard, cold floor as the doctor laughs. And this is my favorite part. And he pushes the clothes off onto you, not even offering them.
She is going to be on the ground and she's going to be kind of half propped up, and she realizes she's not wearing anything, so she grabs the clothes and she kind of holds it to her chest, and she's trying to push back on the floor but she notices that the hooven legs aren't gripping the hard floor, and she's kind of
like kind of skittering.
Kind of skittering backwards. She's trying to push, but she's having no push.
So as you try to push, you feel a pain about 3/4 up in your thighs, as you can see where the hooven legs attach, and they're beginning to sort of tear open again. All of the movement. I wouldn't move if I were you. Sit. You are not dying.
Where am I? What's going on?
He lifts a finger. Shh. I will return to you in a moment. And he turns away.
Vidal
leaving you and
looks.
Vidal.
Hey, it's gonna be okay.
What's going on? What's wrong with my legs?
Oh, you're gonna be able to move your legs here in just a little bit. I just put some blood on them.
You put blood on me?
Oh yeah, no. And he opens up his like vest that he's wearing, and you see this like a glass brain in his chest. He goes, like this kind of blood.
What?
And he points at his.
What's wrong with you? Why? Where are we? What's happening?
Oh, we're with the doctor. That's Dr. John, I'm correct. Meredith, right?
Yes, Dr. Meredith.
That's Dr. Meredith. This is his I don't want to say laboratory, but that's the only word that's coming to mind right now.
And he put your brain in your chest?
Yeah. This is my brain. And he taps on the glass in his chest.
Okay.
This is completely normal.
Oh, okay.
So as you are straight panicking, he moves over to one of the other sheets and he turns back to look at you and describe your character just for everyone so we can.
Yes. My character is the class or her heritage is a fawn, but just for context, that's kind of what she looks like. She has cloven hooves and legs. It's light brown. She looks like she's she's a young woman. She has two horns that curve back from her head, and she has like doe brown eyes. She's very kind of doe looking, and she's a little freckled, but she has bright white hair, almost like platinum white, and it's in two braids down her side. And she kind of has a more like athletic runner's build. But she's not crazy tall. She's probably about 5'6". Well, her normal body would have been about 5'6". The legs are now throwing it off a little bit.
All right. Next, the doctor moves over across the way to one of the further slabs. And not bothering to take time, he pulls the sheet off of it.
Under the sheet, there is a very human-looking woman. Tall. She's got very wide hips and shoulders. She's very curvaceous. She would be lovely, except for all of the smeared blood. And her incredibly white skin. And as the light flickers, it becomes apparent that it's not skin, exactly. It looks like candlelight bouncing off of limestone.
Oh, that's cool.
Taking the last of the blood, he moves to this limestone creature. Opening the mouth, he pours it directly into the throat. You feel almost as if electricity is burning you from the inside out, as all of the nerves spark to life, and it's almost as if your whole body has fallen asleep. The pins and needles are everywhere. It is excruciating. You move, you try to move, and you feel the bindings flex. And your eyes go wild and open as a half-cocked and crooked smile stares down at you as he lowers his spectacles and begins to write right over your face.
As sensation is coming back into all of my limbs at once, and all of the pins and needles and the pain, I'm just start writhing in my bindings and just breathing really hard, like I'm not trying to talk or communicate with this person. I am just in my own head, freaking out, trying to breathe and master the pain as I am slowly feeling my skin.
How interesting. You see him reach and take a scalpel. You can almost see a mercurial smile across his face as he then, instead of releasing the binding, cuts the binding from you, releasing your legs first and then your arms before turning. Vidal, another gown, please. And he moves to his lectern. You see this new person awaken, absolutely panic-stricken, the same as you, Meg.
I pull the gown kind of over my head. I'm assuming that's it's like a hospital gown.
It is 100% yes.
And I try to stand up, and I don't. I fall because of the cloven hoods. And so I'm kind of on trying to figure out how to get to her. And so I'm on my side, almost like mermaid side, pulling like a seal, pulling myself to the side, and I try to like reach up and just grab her hand. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay.
As soon as you touch me, I flinch so hard I fall off the other end of the other side of the table.
And you hear the doctor laugh again.
I'm sorry.
Vidal, would you like to do anything?
Yeah. So I have.
Calm emotions. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't have calm emotions, and this.
How about gabapentin?
Oh, love a Gabby. Love her.
We love her. I'm trying to think if there's any kind of role I could do to. Charm is not. I don't think that would be a thing here, would it?
I would say that charm to disarm someone is possible. I would say that this is going to be very difficult because of the situation that they're in. But yes, I will give you a roll.
Charm is part of presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, charm is a presence. I'd kind of like to try to calm them, help them out. Actually, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Emily's character is freaking out, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Emily, this might not work, but I am going to look at my disc, which is my book of spells.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Slumber on Emily's character.
I'm super here for it. What happens?
All
How
I
does
have
this
to
work?
do is make a spellcasting roll against a target with a very close range, very close. On a success, they're asleep until they take damage or until the GM spends a fear on their turn to clear this condition. Usually that's,
Yeah, it's a monster. Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
it's a monster,
Yeah,
but
go ahead and roll your spell thing. I'm
All
down to
right.
see you just. Oh, go back
try.
to bed.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. And I start like mimicking the sound of the music box that I heard earlier, kind of like a lullaby. What is that? 8, 9, 10, 11. It's an 18 with fear, but I don't know if that really matters with like an action like this. I don't know if fear matters on.
Well, we're using it as a role play option, so yeah.
So it will.
It's
Okay.
it's gonna matter a little bit.
18 with fear.
So
Okay.
Enjoy those nightmares.
so
I will.
as the creature comes to you and takes you by the shoulders, you feel your mind shrinking back into the darkness as you watch its undulating face of lights and metal. It is beautiful, but it is horrific. It is hypnotizing. You watch as your character, Emily, begins to almost grow vacant in the face. And she's asleep, but she is waking. She is unmoving again, but your mind has retreated into itself to protect from what is happening. Lost in the moment and scared. A new you takes its place. One who knows it's better to stay unmoving, to hide. One who knows to stay quiet. And you watch as this dark passenger, takes over. And that's what you see and what happens.
I would like to continue to seal crawl around the table, kind of sliding on my side. And I see Vidal and I see Emily's character, and I'm like hey, it's okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just saw you freaking out, and I was freaking out, and I was just trying to comfort you. I'm so sorry here. And I'm like I want to try to help her kind of cover her lady bits with the gown that's been thrown on her.
So she doesn't move at all, and you are able to just put it on her.
Oh, dress her like a toddler.
Like a doll.
Like a doll. I put it over her head, and she's kind of slack, I'm assuming. And then I put my arm in the sleeve, and I pull her arm out, and I kind of just pull it down so she's kind of decent. And I turned it to Vidal. I was like, can you help her up, and then can you help me up? I can't get up.
Oh, yes. So he goes over to try to pick up Emily's character or get her up.
Oh yeah, you easily pick her up, and do you put her back on the slab, or what do you do?
Yeah, I put her back on the slab, and then I gently like when you're I'm not tucking her in, but kind of like patting her and just being like, it's okay. See, she's all good now. Says to Meg's character.
All good is a good word.
Let me help you up. And he kind of like props you up a little bit.
Yeah, I take a hold of your arms, and I kind of get my footing under me, and I stand up for the first time on my gazelle-like legs. And like a baby horse, I'm still really wobbly, but I'm holding onto the table, and I'm kind of rocking back and forth to kind of figure out how to balance. And I go to the top of Emily's character's head, and I'm kind of looking at her face, and I'm kind of trying to like soothe her, and I pet the top of her head very gently.
All right. You pet the top of her head very gently. And in that moment, the doctor walks by the two of you, and you feel a shiver down your spine. And your immediate instinct is to run. But you fight that. As he walks by you to these heavy wooden doors. I need to go see the Delvers. Vidal, watch them. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back in a moment to make sure that those stay attached.
I will. I've got.
They're not allowed to leave. And
okay.
He doesn't let you finish. He just steps out the door.
Bye, Dr. Meredith. What a smart man.
Can we go? I'd like to leave. Actually, can I?
I wouldn't even know where to go. I mean, I think I would know where to go, but I don't. It's a big place.
Oh, is there anything? Can I roll like perception and kind of look around, or how would I do that? I guess in Daggerheart.
So, there are 6
instinct. Yeah.
Yeah, there are 6 new modifiers, but instinct would be the one that you're looking for here. So you roll 2d12. Take the higher and tell me if it is hope or fear. And what are you looking for exactly, just so that I have an idea?
The higher is hope. It's 3. I'm trying to see if there's
What's the total, though?
Oh, 4.
Okay. And what are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's maybe like a gurney or something with wheels, and to see if I could roll me and Emily's character the fuck out of here.
Okay, so each slab does have little wheels at the bottom. It is a metal sort of gurney. But as you go to sort of push them, they are difficult to use, and you're having a hard time getting purchase with your cloven hooves.
These damn hooves.
And they're sliding on the marble.
Do you need help? You trying to?
Yeah.
What are you trying to?
Can you help me push this just to that door? I think would be good. Thank you.
Oh, but Dr. Meredith said we shouldn't leave. Do you have a favorite food?
Do we? I don't know if if I have a favorite food. I don't really know much. But I do know is that I think I need to go over to that door. Could you just help push me and this thing to that door? Because we're not leaving. We're just going to the door.
So in this moment, before you can respond, we cut to outside the door. There is a long hallway, and you can hear the clack, clack, clack of the doctor's boots as he turns right, goes about 10 paces to a small foyer that is adorned with just the barest of sort of office furniture. And there is a heavy single panel door that separates the outside from the west wing that is the surgical theater. The door opens, and there are two creatures that step through it to this small sort of meeting area. And if you would be so kind, Davis first, describe what Meredith or the doctor would see.
Excuse me. So stepping through the door is this 6'3" frog man with kind of like dark green skin, and I mean he's anthropomorphic, but his entire body has been augmented to be a frog at this point. He is leaking secretions from his skin constantly and has this very wet, glossy appearance, and these kind of sickening yellow amphibian eyes, and he's wearing a full leather tattered kind of suit, but it's got a nice vest. Well, not a nice vest, but a worn out leather vest and a duster, but the duster is all torn at the bottom and has kind of like some fur accents to it. Good morning, Doctor. Well, good morning, Doctor.
Why, good morning, Kip. How does the day find you?
As good as any.
You see him eyeing your secretions and your sort of neck and stitch work. Not with, like, disapproval, but with sort of, like, an admiration and interest of his own work. As he sort of looks at you and then turns and sees.
A shorter, squatter, browner toad man. He wears pretty much a red burgundy, very faded duster as well, but he has a hat with a feather coming out the back of it. His skin is brown, kind of like the color of a dead leaf. And he is a toad person. You see attached to his hip, and more hip is a hand crossbow, and then slung over his back is a sledgehammer. And then what the doctor sees from me is I'm going, good morning, Dr. Meredith. You solved something for us very quick. This fool here, he says that a dire rabbit could beat a dire wolf. Given the right circumstances, I think he is a fool and absolutely crazy. What do you think, a dire wolf or a dire rabbit?
You never doubt a creature that can kick.
The creature bites. My creature is large and it bites. It would take down your rabbit. It is a predator.
You see the doctor sort of eye both of you. There is no question. Unless we are fighting in a burrow, the dire wolf.
Thank you, Dr. Meredith.
I've seen some very big dire rabbits. That's all I'm saying.
Peculiar. Bring me some of their legs. As he looks at the two of you.
We will add it to the list.
Well, I see you're here to pick up your new crop. It is your rotation to teach the new delvers.
Oh, yes, are they ready?
Yes, they are having a bit of locomotion problems.
Yeah, who isn't?
But I'm sure that they will adjust, given time. Please, come with me. I will assume that you can handle giving them an orientation to the world. I do not have time.
Doctor, we are the Frog Brothers. We can handle it.
Well, let us hope so. You are well paid enough. Do you have my shipment of blood? Yes.
Right here, Doctor. As I open up my jacket and there's vials of blood.
Very good. Follow me.
Vidal is here. I will hand them to Vidal when I enter.
I think I will inspect them myself this time. And he
Very well.
turns and has you follow him to the heavy open doors, or to the heavy double paned doors.
I'm just give a quick side eye.
Yeah, I give a knowing look to Pat.
He pushes open the doors, and you see the surgical theater. You are very familiar. You've been here many times, picking up new recruits, new people that need to be trained to become delvers. You have guided many young would-be delvers, or fellbound, as they've become called, to this line of work. And when you enter, you see two brand new ones. Go ahead.
And you see Vidal. Vidal is helping Meg's character push the slab to the other door. We're pushing it over here.
Yeah, we just, pushed over here.
Vidal, what are you doing? Grab that slab and grab her. Bring her over here.
Oh,
I can't do.
no, you don't have to grab me. That's okay.
Okay, I won't.
Bring her here now, or she will be
And
the next experiment I have for the nervous system.
Do you mind if I grab you?
Are you gonna not grab me? Is there a situation where you don't grab me?
You could just walk over here and not have him do it.
What? Why is there a sludge thing? What is that thing?
I look at Kipper. Clearly, she's talking about you.
At this point, you finally regain your composure and consciousness as you return to the front of your mind.
You're awake.
She's awake.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you okay? I didn't mean to scare you earlier. Are you okay?
Who are you?
I don't know.
I'm Vidal, and this is normal.
No, who's normal?
This whole thing is normal.
Oh, we will cover your names soon enough. Trust me, this is a whole process. Kipper, if you would care to start the introductions, I will go deal with the vials with Dr. Meredith.
Sure, yeah. Hi. My name's Kipper Greenskin. It's lovely to meet you.
Why? How can you talk?
Same as you.
But you
Listen,
Okay, hold on. And I begin to like vibrate just a little bit, and my skin begins to excrete, and out of my pores these little bubbles form, and then burst, creating aerosolized liquid all around us, and you all immediately feel a very calming presence, as this is one of my features that lets me reduce stress.
That's nasty. Oh, okay.
Let's start with some names.
I think my name is like Lee something, Lee Lana, Lee Sin. I think it's like Liana sounds right.
Liana it is.
Nice and easy. Normally they take a very long time to choose a name.
Liana, you can call me Kip. And what's your name?
Good. Blis.
Lovely. So, me and my brother Pax, we're gonna teach you guys how to survive.
Peck, how many times do I have to tell you? It is not an X, it is a K.
Sorry.
Peck.
Sorry.
You're brothers? But you...
Oh.
I think you're different. I think you're different animals.
We are not literally brothers. They just call us the Frog Brothers. It is just what we are known as.
And you're a frog?
No, I am a toad.
Then why are you...
Look, let me tell you
Because I'm
something.
the tall one.
I've had issues with this from the get-go, but people do not care to learn the differences between frogs and toads, so they just decided to call us frogs because they're nicer, I guess.
I think you could do like a rebrand. You could be like the Amphibian Alliance or something like that.
That is a good
Blis
one.
looks over at Vidal and just says, "This is normal."
Oh yeah, these two, they're pretty famous. They're the best delvers in some places.
Driftmoore. In Driftmoore, we are the best delvers here in Driftmoore.
I pull out
Well,
my little cane
not
and I tap it on
necessarily.
the ground and strike a pose as he says we're famous.
How dare you?
There are a lot of other delvers that do this same kind of work that we're gonna do.
Look, yes, and we have trained most of them.
We're gonna do?
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
Dr. Meredith said I could go this time.
I stop and I look at Dr. Meredith.
As you look at Dr. Meredith, he has taken the blood out and is weighing it. You see him doing buoyancy test and viscosity. Yes, he'll be joining you. The quality of what I've been receiving has degraded over time. I wish to find out whether that is, well, natural. Or if perhaps someone is skimming,
You
diluting.
do not trust us,
I trust no one.
and that is a smart call. The only way to survive here in Driftmoore.
But you two can trust us.
Yes, we are your trainers. Trust us.
We bring almost
10%?
10% back alive.
Where are we? What are we going? What are we doing? I'm confused.
Of course. I did not do my special introduction yet. Good morning for the start of your new life. You have one of many chances to prove yourself. You are here in a very special society. You are now officially a Fellbound. We will now go into the Varton, and we will collect blood for the sanguine clergy, and for, well, the doctor, whoever else hires us to do these jobs. We will fight beasts. We will meet crazy people, wonderful people. There will be fights. There will be romance. There will be, I don't know, cheese.
We can afford it.
No, we can now.
What? And we have to go?
Oui.
That
What-
or you can pay in a different way. You watch as he begins to cut on another body as the eyes twitch and move.
Yeah, I'll go with you guys. That sounds really fun.
You know, thank you. It will be. And Blis, you say?
Yeah.
Welcome. Do you have any reservations about joining us as well?
Everything hurts, and I would like to get out.
Rest assured,
Fair.
you can hardly walk now. But after a little time with us, you'll be running. We got you.
That is.
Is it
very
because we'll be
comforting.
running away from things?
Vidal? Listen here, you.
I'm going to go up to Bliss and I'm going to say, it's going to be okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mending touch. I'm going to lay my hands on
As soon as you
Bliss.
touch me, I jerk away.
Oh, it's going to be okay. I'm spending 2 hope to give them a hit point and make you start to feel a little bit better.
Doctor, are we good to leave or do you need something else from us?
No, just bring back my blood so I can continue my experiments. And watch that one. He points at Bliss. I imagine the adjustment time will be much longer. I am trying parts that don't normally work together.
Ah, okay. Well, that explains why everything hurts then.
It's a feature, not a bug. And he begins to return to his cutting as you can watch different parts of the muscles or twitch under the knife.
Can we go? Can we go right now? Can we leave right
Yes.
now?
Kipper, let us. Vidal, do you have your bags packed?
Of course, I have my bags packed. Well, I don't really need much. But I have bags packed in case.
Well, grab them and let us get out of here. Out of the doctor's hair, so to speak.
Should we, before we leave, should we kind of give Bliss and Leanna some kind of things so they're not,
There's a storage
Naked.
locker in the foyer.
wonderful? That was
Actually,
yes.
if I could take this gown off, that would probably feel slightly better.
I would like anything else to wear besides this gown as well.
Yes, this storage locker is out there. There are many clothes in many sizes.
Okay.
Bliss, would you like some help? And he reaches out.
Respect. Please don't.
Noted.
Do not touch. Write it on my washer.
I offer my cane to Leanna. Leanna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can get around with this for now.
She takes it and she kind of like leans some weight on it and kind of does like a weird one and then like a weird hop. And it kind of helps as she's a tripod now.
3 legs are better than 2.
Like a feisty 82-year-old woman.
Yeah. That's how she's moving around.
All right, follow me to the foyer. Merci.
I assume the
Bye,
same
Dr.
quota
Meredith.
is normal, Doctor?
Yes, same quota as normal. Do have fun. He looks over at the 2 newest comers as he does, and you see a little smile as he lifts the knife. If it doesn't work out here, I'll scrap you for parts. And he turns away.
Such a nice guy. Giving us so many opportunities.
Brad!
I am hobbling towards that door as fast as I can.
Run, little goat, run.
Why is he always so freaking creepy? And she keeps going.
In the foyer, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, you guys step out and get to the foyer where there is, of course, a storage locker. And you're finally away from the doctor and with just y'all and Vidal.
All right, in these lockers here, just go through them. If you find anything that fits, it is yours. It is that simple.
Probably
it
gonna
is.
want to make sure you get a weapon.
Oh, yes, of course.
What do we need weapons for?
To delve.
Monsters?
Monsters?
Yes, so the Varton, this is part of your training. We will be hunting creatures, and we will need to defend ourselves, but also attack and kill these creatures while we search for more blood.
And we have to do this. We have to do this because.
You will die if you do not.
Okay. And who needs these things?
Who doesn't?
So, go ahead and roll me knowledge real fast, Laus.
An 11 in hope, plus my knowledge, which is 1. So,
12.
oh, sorry. Hold on. So it's an 11 and a 6 in the 11's in hope.
So
17 with 18 total.
Okay. So with 18 total, as you think about why you do this, there's one thing above all else for why. Those new legs don't stay attached without a healthy supply of blood. And there's only one group that controls that.
One of the reasons is if you enjoy your legs to stay on your body, the only way for that to happen is through the blood we collect and the doctors who implement the surgeries to keep everything, how you say, hunky-dory, fine, attached to you so they do not fall off.
So if we don't get this blood, then these weird animal legs that I have will just fall off my body, and I will have no legs.
Well,
I mean, yes,
They'll rot.
they'll more like rot away slowly.
it's the same thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, it's a really damned if you do, damned if you do not situation.
I understand it's going to feel like you don't really have a choice here. And that's true, but listen. Vidal may be an idiot. But he is right.
That's not nice.
Well, he is right in a way.
It's okay, Vidal.
The doctor has given us some opportunities here. There's a certain freedom to what we do. It can be fun.
That is true.
It's terrifying, but it's fun.
It is a thrill.
And how long have you done this?
Oh, a long time, years.
Time
Many
is weird.
years. Time is very weird. You do not think about it.
Why can't I remember things?
What are you talking about?
Like I don't know my name, but I kind of it was a guess, but I don't know why I'm here. I don't remember anything besides the room.
Oh, you probably died. And so your body was taken and brought back. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't really ask questions. But you just got birthed. Happy birthday to both of you. Welcome to your first day of your new life. It does not matter what happened before.
Happy birthday!
The energy
A
in
little
this room
horn
is
plays.
absolutely insane.
Vidal.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
that's so cool. You guys get to share your birthday together.
Wish it was under any other circumstance. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, you get used to it, and it is honestly pretty fun when you survive.
I mean,
We'll show you how.
Yeah.
And you've only lost how many?
What is the
People-
number?
they lost 9 out of 10 is what they're going at right now.
It's not bad odds, honestly.
You've lost 9 out of 10?
Well, you know, like,
Famously,
it's
one of the
more.
best success rates out there.
literally, we are one of the most successful traders.
Listen, if you survive with us, you'll be famous.
The king is famous now. Rufus, he is famous now.
I turn and look at Blis. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
It is quite possible. Only one way to find out.
This is terrible. Okay. Okay, so you said there's clothes in this locker.
Oh, are you still? Oh, wait. Have you not been looking for clothes this whole conversation?
So yes, you find clothes of every kind of variety and size. You could tell that it's sort of like Goodwill, like whatever they took off the people that they augmented and shoved it in here. And of course, there are weapons. That there are many options of choices, but specifically for you, Emily, as you look through the choices, there are 4 that sort of call to you that the hand sort of instinctively moves towards. There is what appears to be a very beautifully ornate rapier that has this sort of filigree around the hilt. There is what looks to be a war scythe, this long, curved metal structure that has gears where the blade hinges. Looks like it can collapse in on itself. Then there is what appears to be a long, chain-bladed whip. And lastly, this odd amalgamation of gears, pulley, and wires of a bow.
So, for rules clarification, whatever I pick will be compatible with my primary stat.
There is a reason that they call to you. Yes.
Making sure. I'm taking the Reaper scythe.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yes. I looked at that and I was like, man, I wish I could take that. But that does not fit any of my stats.
You grab the scythe, and almost like a well-worn glove, your hands wrap around it naturally. And with sort of a flourish and a twirl around you, you find it, you collapse it mid-twirl as you place it sort of to the side of you, and it folds into a nice 3x3 square that sits on your belt.
And then as far as clothing is concerned, I'm picking
Pick whatever you
the
would like.
softest, because every nerve of my skin
Still very
is
much on fire.
fire.
And all of you who have touched your character, she's ice cold to the touch still. Almost as if the body's just barely rekindling.
Says it's Kipper every day.
So to clarify, your whole body is like covered in marble stone skin.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
really
All right, that'll make sense now.
Welcome to the game.
Thanks.
So Emily got flayed entirely and replaced.
I
which
wondered why everything was hurting.
is horrifying.
Yup. So, Meg,
Degloved.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Foul.
all right, Meg. For you, as you move to the storage locker, there are also 4 weapons that sort of call to you. There's one that appears to be a sort of mechanized sling. There are springs and gears attached to this very rubber-like flail that can be used to create large amounts of speeds and launch projectiles. Looks like small ball bearings at very fast speeds. Next to that, you see a very odd thing to have in a weapons box. You see a pan flute that sits there with different engravings and etchings that look old and faded, that are brown. It smells of iron as you sort of like run your hands over it. And there's sort of a prick as you touch it, as a bit of your blood seeps into the old carving, and it glows a faint ethereal blue. Next, you see what appears to be a sort of cat of 9 tails whip. Nothing too crazy here. In general, it looks normal, what you would expect. And then lastly, you see a pair of these long, sort of hooked tri-claw gloves that fit over a hand. Davis is way too excited about that one.
Wolverine fawn. That's so cool.
And then there are, of course, the normal options, right? Sword, shields, and the basics. But those are the 4 that.
I'm going to take the flute, the pan flute.
Hell yes.
And do I also get just like a normal sword?
Yeah,
and
you
stuff
can
still?
grab a normal.
Okay, just like the normal sword and whip. But I really want that weird flute. It yearns to me.
I'm glad it yearns to you. Vidal.
You are joining us, Vidal. Would you like to grab a weapon yourself? It is highly recommended.
Oh, sure. I just want to say, when you said you are fellbounds, that was really cool.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do I have? Let's
Did you
see.
hear that, Kipper? I am cool. People do like me.
So,
I like you.
Vidal, you have worked with the doctor for a lot longer. You know that this is sort of the lost and found. But there is another box hidden that he keeps things of actual interest to him.
Okay.
You know that normal Fellbound are not allowed to take things, but he has allowed you to requisition from his box one such item.
Such a kind man.
Yeah.
So giving.
Go on, I'm sorry.
You move to the sort of hidden safe on the wall. And you turn and put in the daily code that changes. As it swings open, there are 3 glass orbs sitting inside.
Oh.
One that glows this immaculate ember and orange. One that crackles and looks as if it is caged lightning in blue and sparks. And the other is a small mote of effervescent white smoke.
I think I feel like I'm choosing a Pokemon for
I know.
Except
Should I
without
take a
knowing
crossbow?
what it does.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, this is 100% what it is. This is picking a Pokemon without being able to like look at the stats. You're just guessing.
That was your first time, though, right? In '97, when you started out, you have no idea what the moveset's going to be.
You're right. I just picked the one that looked like a fucking dragon.
Yeah. I picked a turtle.
I was both
Nothing
a
has changed. Vidal looks at all 3 of these orbs, and kind of like scratches the side of his glass face, and just starts doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But
Would you like
ends
to
up,
roll knowledge? Okay.
I'm not going to. I'm going to pick the one that's got the white effervescent smoke.
Okay.
Effervescent? Is that what you said?
Effervescent, yes.
Evanescence.
That's what I was trying to think of. Okay, the white smoke.
All right. As you grab the glass orb, you watch as Vidal's hand sort of clockwork opens up and swallows the glass mote as it sort of moves into your system, into your core, sort of next
cool.
to your head, and begins to float and circle the brain that is suspended in the blood.
Did you know that safe was there?
No.
Also, no.
I go look inside the box.
You go look inside the safe. Are you going to leave it open, Vidal?
No, I'm going to close it after I pull the thing.
So it closes
And I spin the lock.
Very conscientious.
That's good safety.
I stare down the faceless robot.
A frog.
You know, that
Just
was-
looking at a pulp.
You know, whenever you did the mucus thing with the mucus bubbles, I imagine if I could smell, they'd probably smell bad.
It's delightful. Right?
I would do anything to never experience that again.
Oh, I got a bunch of different mucus.
It was my least unpleasant experience of the day.
Hey, look
Oh.
at that. That is good.
But they've all been bad, I think. It's just which one's less bad?
Well, as the famous words of everyone who has met anyone new to Driftmoore, welcome to Driftmoore. It is all bad.
Okay.
All right. So, you've collected your weapons, and you step to that front door that leads out to Driftmoore proper. You're deep inside the dross at this point. It is the medical facility is its own sort of labyrinth of indiscreet, brown, black, gray buildings that is set apart from the rest of the dross. People are not allowed in or out. On most occasions, it is a place of horror, pain, and the general people of the dross avoid it like the plague. But it also is the home to the Delvers. It's where you make base. Unless you've bought your own flat, right? But it's where most of the new people sort of shack up and live if they can't find somewhere. As you step out, the two of you, Laus and Davis, are used to the smog, the smell, the burning and acrid nature of the dross. But having just been awoken, Emily and Meg, as you step out, your eyes begin to burn. You cough deep and hard. And you feel the sort of color draining for your face. At which point, one of your old proteges walks by. He looks to have the head of a lion sewed onto a body. Long, sharp claws. He would be Adonis-like in structure otherwise. You see this long feline snout and these slitted bright orange eyes as they looks over the two of you. You see a cat-like smile and his tail twitches. He's wearing this blood red sort of duster over a black tailored vest and pants. His hair, this lion's mane, is slicked back and sort of dyed at the tips. As he looks over at the group of you, you notice that the bit of his muzzle is covered with a bandana. As he pulls it down and looks at Kip and Pack. Fresh meat, eh? You're going to need to find them some protection for those delicate lungs. Welcome to Driftmoore, ladies. Don't mind the smog.